How to complete the performance table for GHG grants. This video will explain how to fill out the performance table for your project. The performance table will be customized to your project and provided via email by your grant manager. This tool is designed to record your progress in diverting organic materials or recycled fiber, plastic, and/or glass materials from the landfill. It will calculate the reduction in greenhouse gas emissions using the California Air Resources Board approved emission reductions factors. The performance table is submitted when your project is in full operation or if a project has a food rescue component, due with the corresponding progress report on a quarterly basis via the Grant Management System or GMS. To begin, locate and open the performance table. In this example, the file is located on the desktop. On the bottom of the workbook, there are 4 tabs: README, Inputs and Products, GHG Reductions, and DAC Jobs and Training. On the README tab, there are instructions on how to complete the table. It is encouraged that you read these instructions before completing your performance table. Should you have any questions, you can locate your grant manager's email address at the bottom of this page. After this video, you may find it helpful to review this tab again and use it as a reference. On the Inputs and Products tab, report the volumes in tons of material diverted for each quarter, starting with the quarter your project is in full operation, or the quarter that your project is rescuing food if your project includes a food rescue component. For instance, enter 100 tons in Q1 2018 under green material previously landfilled. For food rescue example, enter 300 pounds for Q1 2018 under edible food collected for food pantry. Note that for recycled fiber, glass, and plastics grants, the volume is entered in pounds. A formula is embedded in the tab which will calculate the amount in tons. Report the volume in tons for residuals sent to landfill. For example, enter 10 tons in Q1 2018 under contamination sent to landfill. Enter the volume in tons for finished products. For instance, enter 50 tons in Q1 2018 under finished compost. If any subcategory, such as uncomposted mulch or the number of meals served, is applicable, please fill out the cell with the corresponding quarter. If you are sending food to both a pantry program and a kitchen serving meals, count both activities, but otherwise do not double count food. Report any uneaten food from the food rescue program in pounds. Do not enter values into cells that are shaded either blue or gray. On the GHG tab, the GHG emission reduction is calculated quarterly and cumulatively using the data that was entered in the Inputs and Products tab. A graph is provided to track your overall GHG reductions. This tab is only to help you track progress. There is no data for you to enter here. This tab is for grant manager use only and is protected to prevent any unauthorized modification. On this tab, you will enter the project hours performed by employees from disadvantaged communities in each of the corresponding areas. As you can see, employment statuses are categorized by full-time permanent jobs, full-time temporary jobs, part-time permanent jobs, etc., with different job categories such as management, engineering, construction, etc. Enter project work hours in appropriate area for the corresponding quarter. Again, work hours are hours performed on the project such as concrete work, installing equipment, etc. There is also an area at the bottom of the page to enter data for job training if your project provides training. Make sure to include a brief description of the job training credentials. Complete this tab when your project starts employing staff to work on the project.